Hello, thanks for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. If you are new here, consider joining the family by clicking that subscribe button and remembering the notification bell so that you will be reminded every time I upload a video. My name is Jenny, and on this channel I create budget-friendly home decor that's easy to do. So if you want to see some of my creations, keep watching. Hello again, my friends, and thank you so much for tuning in and watching my video. In today's video, these DIY is going to be really simple and easy to do. First, I'm going to be working with this big open daily pumpkin patch sign. I thought this was so cute. I picked this up from my local Five Below store and it was only $3. I love the size of this. I have this ribbon that I got off clearance at Hobby Lobby. I didn't have it for a while, but I think it's going to be perfect for this simple piece. I have a little pine cone, some Dollar Tree raffia, and these 98-cent picks from Walmart. I'm also going to be using some white chalk paint and a little bit of brown acrylic paint. Now, I'm going to use the back because I think the front is really cute. So I'm just going to use this to pull out the staples and this cord, and I'm going to sand it down because while I pulled those stickers off, they were on there pretty good. So I'm just going to go over this first with my sanding block before I apply my paint. Now that I have everything smooth, I'm going to go in and give this one nice good coat of paint. For these DIYs, I wanted to keep them really simple, easy to do, and not so many bells and whistles. When it comes to fall, there are so many beautiful colors and we just gravitate towards them. They are so pretty. So for these, I wanted to keep them pretty neutral, pretty simple, but I wanted them to be really pretty. So after I finish getting this painted, I'm going to take that brown apple barrel acrylic paint and I'm going to go over the stem with that first, just creating that stem look, the natural wood look. So I'm not going to do a full coverage over the stem because I still want you to be able to see a little bit of that white. And then I'm just going to dry brush around the edges first, and then I'm going to softly go over the pumpkin. I like the white, but I just want to mute it down just a little bit. And so I'm not going to go too heavy. After I get that complete, what I'm going to do is now embellish it. I absolutely love the way this look already. It's really simple, but it's so pretty. So I am not going to win any awards for creating any bows. I used to work on this like last year, trying to be a little better at my bow making, but I kind of put that to the side. So what I'm doing is just a really simple and easy technique. Trust me, I can link in the description box below some creators who are very great with bows. What I do like is using ribbon that has the wire in it because it does help me manipulate the ribbon a little better. I'm just using jute cord to tie around the center to bring it together, and I'm just adding some hot glue to tack that down. I'm going to fluff the bows out, create my tails, cut them down. This is really simple. Like I say, I'm not the best bow maker, but I'm going to create a really simple bow. And so after I get that complete, what I'm going to do next is cut my stems of my greenery, my eucalyptus stems from Walmart. I'm going to cut those down just a little bit, and then I'm going to attach them right under the stem of the pumpkin. And I'm going to use some hot glue to attach that. I'm not going to add any wordings to this pumpkin because I just wanted a really large pretty pumpkin. When I seen this pumpkin at Five Below, I actually picked up 3 of those. I love the size of them. I think they were great for the price, $3, and I think it's just cute to have a really large pretty pumpkin, and I didn't want to embellish it too much with any words or anything. So after I hot glued down my picks, I just hot glued that bow in the center, and now I'm taking that raffia from the Dollar Tree and I'm just going to tie a really simple bow, and then I'm just going to trim it down, and then I'm going to cut off the sides of the bow part, and you'll see that in a second. As you can see, I just clipped the sides of the bow so that the raffia can be a little wild, and then I'm just going to hot glue that in the center of the bow. Now I'm going to take my little pine cone and I'm going to hot glue that right in the center, and after I get that done, this DIY is complete. I think this is so pretty. I love the colors. I think that ribbon looks really great on this pumpkin. And so now I'm going to get started on the next DIY for today. I'm going to be using one of those pumpkins from the Dollar Tree. I have 4 of these eucalyptus picks from Walmart, and I'm going to be using the same color paint choices and some of these Dollar Tree stones. What I'm going to do is just pull this stem out, and I'm going to take some scissors to open that hole up a little bit more so that I will be able to drop those stones down in there. And I'm just going to be using those stones to give this pumpkin some weight. Now I'm going to do a nice coat of this white paint, trying to cover up all of this orange color. Once I get that complete, I'm going to take that brown acrylic paint and I am going to just distress over this, making sure that I go inside the grooves first, and then I'll go over the remaining part of the pumpkin. This DIY is really simple, but I think it's just a really simple piece to add with some existing decor, and it'll blend in well because it's just pretty much the eucalyptus picks and this pumpkin. And so now I'm just going to push these stones right in the hole to weigh it down, and then after I get that complete, I'm just going to cut these eucalyptus picks down some so that they can fit inside the pumpkin. And after I get 4 of my picks cut down and placed inside of the pumpkin, this DIY will be complete. Like I said, it's something really simple, but I think it's a nice fall piece to blend in with some other decor, and it will not clash with any other colors you may have in your home. And now I'm going to get started on the next DIY. I have one of those Dollar Tree crates. I have this eucalyptus pick from Hobby Lobby for $1, and these 2.98-cent bags of fall fillers from Walmart. I'm going to give this 1 coat of this white chalk paint. After I get that complete, I'm going to take that brown acrylic paint and I am going to distress around this crate, the top, and then I'll go around the openings. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give these pumpkins, all 4 of these, a coat of that white acrylic paint. After I get those painted, I'm going to go in with that brown acrylic paint and I'm going to distress these. And I'm also going to go over these little stems with that color as well. Another simple DIY that will blend in easy with some existing decor. Once I get all of those complete, all I have to do is pretty much just add all of my items inside the crate. I'm just going to fold the stem. I'm not going to cut that down. And then I'm just going to arrange the pumpkins, the pine cones, and the acorns into the crate. And this is complete. Simple, but I think this is really pretty. I absolutely love the white pumpkins. And now I'm going to get started on the next DIY. From the Dollar Tree, I have one of these wood pieces. I have this Grateful Wood word from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to be using these 2 pumpkin pots I picked up from Target Dollar Spot. And I have just pieces of those greeneries off of that Walmart bunch and 2 of these little pine cone fillers. What I'm going to do first is paint over this wood piece and that Grateful word using this brown acrylic paint. Once I get that complete, what I'm going to do is just stress over that wood piece with some of that white chalk paint. And I'm just going to go all around that piece. And then after I get that complete, what I'm going to do is take those little pots and I'm just going to hot glue those down on each end of the wood piece. And then I'm going to take that Grateful word and I'm going to hot glue that down right in the center. Really simple. After that, I'm going to take those greeneries and add one to each of the pots and I'm going to hot glue the pine cone right on top. Very simple, but this is really cute. I absolutely love how it turned out. Thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. I hope you enjoyed today's video just as much as I did. If so, please remember to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, in the comment section below, let me know which one of these were your favorite. And here's a second look of the other DIYs that I created today. Until next time, my friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.